Hello everyone and welcome back to NieR Automata. This is episode 15. Last time we got to experience some new scenes in between some of the main story segments, like Adam and Eve talking about how underwear is necessary. Humans wore them, so we must too. Please put some clothes on. And then a really cool call back to the text-only segments of the original game when you're in the Forest of Myth, when you're having Simone talk about he won't look my way. And something to acknowledge in that sense is when I saw the silhouette, I'm like, that's Jean-Paul. It is, because Jean-Paul's wife in real life was also called Simone. So it's obviously a very clear reference to that. It's just funny to look at that scene. Just go, that guy, that damn Jean-Paul. Now, we do have two 9S exclusive side quests happening at the moment. So that's something that we're looking into. There is a dear boy who keeps locking himself into a room, seemingly reloading back into this area again. There's another part to this quest line. So shall we have 9S hack this door open once again? Hello, my android friend. Can't believe I have to say this, but it seems my son has locked himself again? He was doing so well. He even talked to that girl he liked, but yesterday he had some sort of relapse. I'm so ashamed to be in this position. Would you mind helping me one more time? Fine, whatever. Haha, you're gonna love this one. You shouldn't be proud of hiding from the world. Besides, I thought you had a girlfriend. Maybe, but I'll tell you if you get my lock open. This is so stupid. See, what's funny about this is this becomes a game for the guy, because like the mother says, you know, he's taken a liking to you, and I'm like, he ain't talking to me at all, but he's locking himself in and going, hee, try and get in. He's building a fun level of friendship here with with 9S, and but he doesn't realize that, of course, naturally. I don't know if I have to... Well, I'm gonna fail anyway. Damn, that looks stronger than I thought. I don't know if I have to actually take out all of these, but I guess it's probably in my best interest to do so here. Then I've also not got much time. Nice. You win! Do you even know how much trouble you've caused for everyone, young man? Well, do you? Okay, kids, spill it. What's your deal? I've been trying, okay? I went out and talked to everyone I saw. I even talked to the girl I liked. It was fun. But then it got hard, because you can't just talk to people, you know? You have to read between the lines and stuff. So I kind of decided that staying inside was way easier. But I have a dream now. I'm going to be the best shut-in I can possibly be. Next time, I'm going to make a lock you won't be able to break in a bajillion quintillion years. Will you listen to my darling boy? He has a goal now. How wonderful. And it's all thanks to you. Don't mention it. Why do I have the feeling we're back to square one? That's good. The permanent recluse. He has a goal now. So, we're never getting the next lock open, apparently. The neurodivergent hermit who goes, man, talking to people, that's all fun and all, but then I have to like, oh man, I have to understand what's going on. And then I have to read between the lines. Oh my god. I'll just stay inside. That's much easier. Let's just stay inside. Alright, so let's have a look. We've got quite a few at the level 3. I need to get... I'm going to check in with a Masamune. So, let's pronounce it right. So, I've had some conflicting reports because there's mispronunciations in like official media that will like call it Masamune, Masamune. There's apparently opinions that it's similar to Sasuke, where it's Mazum, like Masamune or something like that, which I've never heard, but I could be wrong. So I have no idea. I'm just going to call it Masamune with the E on the end. And we're going to leave it at that. And that's that. So that's what we're leaving it at. Masamune. And we'll see how we go. Now we're going to leave the village. We're done with the permanent recluse now. So we're getting out of here. I think NieR would be able to handle Parade Escort when it comes up, because I think we'll just use the bomb and just go crazy with it. I think that'll work for us. Let me ride on the moose. Interesting. There's no sprinting on the moose, but I can make all of these noises. Ah, there we go. Oh. And now I'm stuck sprinting. We were stuck. I see the beast machine. Literally cannot stop. I'm stuck in permanent sprint. Sure thing. I'm gonna fight Father Servo as well, because Father Servo is here. The quest line is available. I guess now we get to find out if it saves progress from where Father Servo was at with 2B. It does. It does. He's still big. I'm pretty sure I beat him at this model though, which is why I got confused that it wasn't in my intel data. But that's okay. I'll beat him now. And then I'll give him what he needs. Oh, actually, maybe it's not that I beat him, but I might have only just given him the parts. Yes, the forbidden fruit. So we've already fought this one as 2B. So now we'll just fight him again. Fight him again. This time we fight him with hacking. Hacking does so much damage. Okay. Hacking is literally like the Root B playing as 9S speedrun strat. So 2 hacks on that level 50. So here's his orders, and he can now achieve oneness with the universe. Just wait, when you return, Father Servo will be more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Okay. So now we simply move away and have Father Servo engage in upgrades. And then we'll be able to fight him. We can also go to the Forbidden Coast and go and find that other gold machine. So we've fought the gold tank in the desert, as well as the one in the ruins here. So we should go to the flooded coast, I should say. So we'll do that after this. Oh, he's gone back to being small. So this is the Robo dojo fight that I have yet to do. Well, what think you of Father Servo now? You've had a lot of work done. Indeed, and all thanks to you. Well then, think you can face the full might of Father Servo's power? Face the full might of the Father. Then we fight! The bow is good. Oh, level 60. Dude, he's turned into... dude, just the one punch. Alright, well, how much damage does hacking do? Let's take a look, shall we? Ah! This is small. God, the punch comes faster than I expect it to. Had to fight him a little bit to see what moves he had. Okay, we're done now, right? I mean, this has to be the end. Oh, my child, for how wrong you are. For if Father Servo wishes to be truly strong, he must stake his very life upon it. Now, for the love of... grant Father Servo no quarter. This will be a battle to the death. Prepare to die, my android child. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is robot achieving its dream and purpose, and then there's no more reason to live after this. Another machine dying at our hands after achieving its dream. That punch is really something. It'd be a shame if I had all-powerful hacking skills. I do genuinely love the inclusion of hacking being so insanely powerful that for situations like this, you can work your way through fights much, much faster the second go around. Good. Now Father Servo can be at peace, for he has found a foe strong enough to withstand him. Here, your earthly reward. Power Up Part S. Father Servo has become as gods. Thank. Target neutralized. It's over. Huh. There it is.
About goddamn time. If I ever see that bossy Robo monk again, it'll be too soon, let me tell you.
I suppose.
Stupid machine. All he cared about was getting stronger until we finally scrapped him. But now we don't have to see him ever again. What a relief.
Indeed.
Ooh, music. The Robo Dojo's theme. I really do like that there is such a frequent level of sad, emotionally crushing vocal music that does come through after we do certain quest lines. And they're unique as well. It's not just the sad theme plays. There's so many different types. This one's so nice. Scientist Machine is in here. Scientist Machine is in here with his beautiful mustache. And then in Amicable Machines, Father Servo on his final one. So white, brown, black, red and white, red. Donning a red belt and walking the path of the warrior to the end, Father Servo went to the afterlife satisfied that he gave all in his final confrontation with 2B and 9S. Very nice. And 68%. So we are still not close. We can very briefly hear the chiptune version. Archive obtained. Paper attached to vehicle. Okay. Paper attached to vehicle. This is a really good motivation for opening these chests, is it contains lore. So it's literally there for me. Traffic violation notice. License custody certificate. Number MyA4321. July 21st, 2013. Affiliation, rank, and name of notifier. Maihama Police Station, Police Constable Kenichi Sato, issued to Yosuke Saito. exceeding the speed limit by 30 kilometers to 35 kilometers. That's something I love, actually, as well, is it's like, oh, old world information and lore. What could it be? You know, what do we find thousands of years into the future? A little inkling into humanity's behavior? Something that cracks the code on what happened in the past? No, it's a speeding ticket. Sir, were you aware of how fast you were going? It's so interesting to think about what will persist of humanity and how much of that will be AI slop. That'll really confuse the next civilization. They're like, what the hell is this? And what are these hieroglyphs that they called emojis? We return now to the Resistance camp to continue the main story, because in terms of side quests, it's, yeah, the mysterious letter which has the robot that wants Hacker Man over here to check in with him, and then we'll have to fight more at the Trial of Sand and the Gambler's Colosseum as NieR. We'll unlock transport soon, hopefully, in regards to Engels attacking the city. Say, Anemone, I've got a package for you from a machine called Pascal. A fuel filter. Ah, perfect timing. We were running low. Wait, you met Pascal? Sure did. So you've been consorting with machines, huh? Just the ones in the village. They're totally harmless, and they also have the means to construct intricate devices that we can't. In exchange, we provide them with oil and other materials. I guess you'd call it a form of commerce. I see. Anyway, if you're headed back there, please take this high viscosity oil to Pascal. The viscous oil. And I believe after we deliver this oil, it's Engel's time.
What do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Do you have a heart, NieR? I'm pretty sure Parade Escort became available at this time in the past. Right? But it's not here at the moment, so maybe not. Oh, you brought some high viscosity oil. Anemone is just so kind and understanding. If only all androids and machines could live together in peace like this. Never gonna happen. I guess not. I'd appreciate it if you could help out some of the other machines as well, though.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
What's that noise?
Operator to NieR. Emergency transmission incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine life forms. All YoRHa members are ordered to engage at once.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it!
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless. We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
All right. Time to go face the beast. The machine that will come to no regret and wish to atone for sin. So considering what we know about the game so far, if we're given a main objective and we walk in the other direction...
Operator 210 here. Do you read me? Operator to 9S. I have bad news and I have good news. Bad first. We've confirmed the presence of 2 Goliath-class heavy weapon enemies.
2 of them?
Now, the good news. We've used your previous Goliath combat data to analyze the enemy. And it seems we have identified a weakness. Command has modified a firing unit based on this new intel. It's been installed on a pair of flight units that are heading your way.
That's YoRHa R&D for you.
Check your map data. Operator out.
Thanks, Operator. 2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
On.
So tilting the camera up, playing as 9S, doesn't trigger the 2B disappointment camera angle. Meanwhile, we're getting shot with rockets. Now, my question is, usually we've accidentally stumbled into some endings by not doing what we're supposed to during main objectives, and I wonder that if we just leave while Engels is attacking the city, if it will actually do what I'm thinking it'll do. But there's not really a lot of places for us to go. Unless we go back to the bunker. Oh, this elevator is unlocked for us. Ooh. This elevator stays unlocked in Route B. How cool is that? I didn't realize. Goliath's attacking the city. I'm gonna go to my favorite spot. Well, this didn't count as leaving the place. But I'll get the items. What could be in this? Project Gestalt Report 10? I'm reading that later. I'm reading that later. How about that Grandma song, guys? Not Song of the Ancients. How about that Grandma theme? How about that NieR music? Alright, how's that Goliath going, attacking the city? I'm like, would I be authorized to travel to the bunker? Would it let me? It let me sprint properly this time.
Probably shouldn't get near that guy's feet. Yeah, no. Let's find another route.
Can I actually try and fight the one on the ground, though? I'm curious. See if we can actually fight it by attacking its feet. What do you reckon? I can transport to the bunker. See, this is me trying to see what I can do. I'm trying to poke around. What can I do? We can go to the bunker. I'm surprised that it's not, like, blocked out. We do not have permission to leave. Mid-Goliath fight, back to the bunker. And it's still playing the music. Oh, that's so weird. Hey, Commander, I just wanted to speak to you directly. I feel like we shouldn't be allowed here. Commander's like, what are you doing here? What about my operator? Your mission is on Earth, not here. Your continued presence here is a gross violation of orders. What are you guys still doing here? You should have made planetfall already. Don't make me report you. Not here. Well, alright. I don't know what else I could do to potentially disobey orders in this situation, you know?
The flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
See ya.
Proposal. Confirm current destination. Alert. Leaving the operational area has resulted in significant Allied casualties.
There it is. There it is. We got it. I'm like, go to the shopping mall. Go back to the bunker. Walk on this bridge. There it is. I'm like, is there a trigger here for abandoning my mission once again? 2B and 9S chose to abandon their mission, allowing the machines to wreak destruction upon the city ruins and resistance camp. The extinction of YoRHa is also surely a matter of time. A mountain too high, ending H. So those two Goliaths would prove to be too much for YoRHa. And we were really just the key element to ensuring their success. Even though there were other flight units in the air there, it was us. We'll have to hack into it to succeed. That's funny. Okay. Let's fight it for real this time.
Displaying data on central wiring hub.
Grandma! Get hacked! You never stood a chance!
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
I was hoping that we'd get like a little tidbit of information, but he's still connected to the network.
Air defenses are on patrol at higher altitudes. A low altitude approach is recommended.
Got it, thanks.
Let's take on the big boy. It's funny that I just consider this game worth replaying for the music alone, not even for the story.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Literally just replay the game again, only to listen to the music. Kill! Kill! Kill!
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
Alien signal confirmed. You wouldn't happen to have some aliens buried underneath the surface, would you?
What the...
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
I love the little alien icon they have. Little alien face.
YoRHa, this is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All YoRHa units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip. Glory to mankind.
I used Command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like, way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
Let's go to the copied city real quick. We'll go there early. Why not? Okay, so we have side quests popping up on the map now, so let's take a look. We have quite a few, actually, which is a little bit surprising. They're all question marked, so I assume that they're all new. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go take a look at these. That's definitely new, because I don't remember there being a quest over in this direction at all. Yeah, let's go see what we're dealing with. We got new stuff.
2B, we picked up the signal under the caved-in area. Let's go check it out.
Huh. Unless this is going to be that quest of, like, that guy, and he says, I'm missing YoRHa chips. Is this YoRHa chips guy? We're missing chips. It's missing chips guy. Yeah, you're with YoRHa, right? Look, I know this is a bit out of the blue, but can you help me? I've got an emergency on my hands. Some machine life forms have stolen several plug-in chips containing classified data. If they realize what they have, we're going to be in big trouble. You have to help me get them back. What the hell?
Alert. Signal code detected for missing plug-in chip. Marking approximate location on map.
So, some side quests repeat, even if you've completed them? There might be a mixture of some new, some not here.
Signal code detected for missing plug-in chip. It is likely in the possession of a machine life form. Requested plug-in chip obtained.
This is definitely new. Ooh, there's a pod here. And a resistance member. Ow. Hey, you're with the resistance, right? Are you okay? You know that explosion that happened in the ruins? A shockwave hit me like, well, a shockwave, I guess. Knocked my circuits all out of whack, but I managed to... Wait a second, you look familiar. Have we met before? Me? No, but lots of YoRHa models look alike. Oh. So you two are with YoRHa, are you? Yeah? Why do you want to know? No reason. I mean, I've just heard stories about how advanced you guys are and how kind and... Okay, fine. I need help. Well, sure, I guess. What's the problem? What happened is my friend who was with me on this mission was killed, and I want to retrieve her final moments. The broken pod was recording her life log. Think you can get it for me? Thank you. Amnesia accepted. Alright, I just need to extract some images, right? Wow, okay, yeah. New side quest. There's got to be a reason why we're, like, redoing some side quests. Like the plug-in chips one, I could imagine we would be redoing. I could imagine we'd be redoing it because what the YoRHa unit that walks out is also a scanner model. So maybe there's like a 9S hacking moment there or something. There's like a difference in the quest line. Are you proud of me? I said scanner model instead of seeker model. I'm growing up. This is interesting though, what we're seeing here. That was the last entry contained in the life log. I could be wrong, but it looks like two resistance members fighting each other. So my friend was killed by the resistance? By one of her own? Easy. We haven't finished fully restoring the data. It won't be complete until we dig into a deeper layer and... No, that's enough. I don't need to know anymore. That person in the red hood killed my friend. And she's gonna pay for it. Yeah, maybe we should get some more information. Wait. What is it? Where are you going? To kill the bastard who murdered my friend. Just slow down, alright? We need more data about what happened. Besides, it's dangerous. The killer could be watching you right now for all we know. Fine then. What do you think I should do? Let me ask around the resistance camp before you go running off. There can't be that many people in red hoods after all. Someone must know something. Alright. I can wait for a little while. Hey, and thanks. Had to test it. Had to test it. Realized that that was the first time I'd thought, hey, maybe we can hack NPCs. Maybe we can. I just have to keep trying. I'm gonna hack into you.
Well, aren't we generous? All this help for no personal gain? I know she's pretty, but...
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not like that. I mean, she is pretty, but that's... It's not...
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay, so even though we've done this quest, by the way, Engel still pops up with a quest marker and speech, and if you try, literally nothing happens. So that's what happened last time when I was like, oh, that's weird. It's got a speech marker, and I tried to kill some enemies to see if I could, but it never let me. And there you go. There's your answer. It's broken. Okay, the fact that Route B does come with new quests makes me very happy.
That machine. I think something's wrong with it.
And I say make me very happy right before we're like, you know, doing side quests that are...
What is this?
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city?
You know, I say it makes me happy. But maybe that's the poor choice of words. Am I happy to get emotionally put through it in more side quests? No, not particularly. But am I happy that I get to have more game and there's variety to the next route? Yes, of course. There is a wise machine. Hello? Anybody home in there? Come on. I know you can hear me. What are you doing here? Analysis. Scans indicate no mechanical malfunctions in this unit. Therefore, it must be deliberately ignoring you. So it's gonna be like that, is it? Thought so. You're gonna deliberately ignore me!
Exist. This world. Mine. Life's me. The living. Of being born.
The wise machine is searching for the meaning of life. That voice couldn't have been that machine's thoughts, right? Was it seriously trying to figure out the meaning of existence? Negative. Machine life forms do not possess such thought routines. Well, yeah, but... It's good that this hacking didn't destroy the machine. No time limit in this one either. It's taken me until now in a passive hacking environment to realize that the lock-on feature exists in hacking as well. There's just no visual indication that it locks on except for the fact that you track it. Look at that. Oh my god. I've been doing hacking freeform this whole time. I've been freeballing my hacking. We can lock on to our targets. Isn't that sad that I figured out that as I ended up killing that machine? I literally got the achievement, by the way, just then, for killing 10 friendly machines. Is this another wise machine that's also watching this pit? Just need to be careful that these ones don't start combat with me. It is. Alright, I have to destroy. So there's multiple wise machines, and they're all at this specific juncture, just like looking. One on that corner of the building, one here. Is there another one? Come on. I know that, like, this game could be a little unforgiving with machines in proximity, but I think we're good. These ones over here. They didn't even know I was here. May I talk to the machine now, even though it won't talk to me anyway? Hey there, buddy. You listening? That seems like a big fat no. Guess it won't mind if I hack my way inside.
To exist, I must be strong. Literally destroy life will not really improve. But if so, what gives a lead to the world? It is painful. So painful.
Okay, what the hell was that? It's in pain because it can't find value in its own existence? It wants to know why it's here? Why it exists? What about me? Why am I here? Why do I... Alert. Hacking has resulted in an alignment of synaptic transmissions. Oh, right. Sorry, I'd better be more careful next time. Ooh. NieR's hacking into the machine put him in the same state of mind. There was an alignment and he started questioning his own existence for a second before the pod snapped him out of it. So is there another one around here somewhere? Maybe, but it seems that Parade Escort wishes to be completed. So let's give it a good earnest go, shall we? Parade Escort! The world is full of love, and I suppose it does need to be spread everywhere, which means let's make the world a better place. And I believe in connecting the entire world with love. Let's go. Guard the parade! Alright. Alright, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go immediately to war.
Exiting the planned operational area. Proposal. Return to the operational area immediately.
For the parade? I'm here. I'm here. Help me! Help me, Shinra! Command owned.
I don't want to fight. Help me. Please help me.
I wish I could heal them. Maybe I should just try hacking into them. If I try hacking into these guys, just get them out of here immediately. Just hack into them early. I like it because it also pauses time outside of the fight for me, you know? Which saves a lot of time.
Please help me. I don't want to fight. Please help.
I'm trying, buddy.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight.
A little bit tougher on these ones. You have to be not shooting actively to lock on as well. Yeah! Woo! Thank you very much. We managed to complete the parade without being annihilated. I know this isn't much of a reward, but please accept it. Let's fucking go. Reset +3. How wonderful. I think our joy really came across this time. We'll soon be holding another parade elsewhere. I hope we can count on your support for that as well. Shit! It's not a one and done. So do you think us fools? I'm sorry. I hope to see you again. Reported parade escort. Huh. I find it interesting in the phrasing of, you know, it's been reported instead of like updated. We're updating the report for the bunker. Okay. So another parade elsewhere. It will continue. There is more. This can continue, sadly. Alright, confidential intel. We got a question mark at the top of the tower. Let's go over there. This is so exciting. Question marks in places they were not question marks before. What's this? What's this? A question mark over here. What's this? What's this? A question mark over there. What's this? What's this? The meaning of existence in a machine's little synaptic brain connections. What's this? The nightmare before Automata. White boar! I come for your sweet meat. I'm so sorry about it. I must earn money. Capitalism. Okay. Well. You've run away from my delicious bombs. Level 53. No. I didn't kill you for nothing. Excuse me. No! What do you mean? Hello? What? Where's my W ball meat? Oh my god. What do you mean? Nothing? Nothing for old Ninez. Unfortunate. I have slain a beautiful beast for no gain. Oh, they've got these ones that are armored on the sides. I mean, armored on the front. Clever. Okay. They know how to keep you on your toes. Was what I was looking for here? Oh, it is, but it just doesn't pop up because it's on a different level. It's on a different plane. There we go. Oh yeah, the scientist's little rocket tower is still there too. Yeah. So cool to see that in the distance. Oh, it's another wise machine. Hi there. Alright, that's enough small talk. Time to root around, see what's what. God damn it. There's beauty and joy in this world too. Oh, I took damage that time. Oof. Alert. Abnormalities detected in vital signs. Pulse rate nearing dangerous levels. I'm alright.
We were created to fight. To eliminate all others and reside at the pinnacle of existence. Yet the battle rages eternal. Our cursed cycle of destruction and rebirth continues without end. None of us in this world are loved. This world has no need for us. There is only one solution.
Yeah, man. That was,
Can't believe that thing decided to end itself.
That was literally the first thought that I had when I saw the Wise machine standing on the corner. I'm like, do we have a jumping situation? We have to convince a machine not to jump? But no, instead we analyze a machine's brain, multiple machines' brains, struggling with the existence and meaning of life, before we cannot even stop it from happening. Is there more to that, I wonder? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. The parade escort starts in the same place as well, interestingly enough. Okay. And we'll have to go to Pascal's village to see what's going on there. Just the full spread is so funny. No parachute, just I'm gonna fall. No protection, flat on my face. I thought the quest would probably be in a different location. Ah, it's you. I'm afraid I was simply no longer able to deal with it. Joy? Love? What is the point? Happiness wasn't going to keep me from getting killed, now was it? You wish to know where the rest of the paraders went? They took off on some kind of journey. To bring joy to the ends of the earth, was their cry, if I remember correctly. I lost contact with them once they reached the deep desert. I imagine they're now dead by the side of some road. No doubt they were rambling on about love and happiness to the bitter end. What madness. Parade escort complete! Complete? No. What? Wow. I was expecting that quest to then continue. I would go and find the rest of them and then escort that parade and continue, right? Until there was one machine left that was like, we did it, love, prevent. Fuck. Wow. You successfully guarded the machine life forms. Apparently they want to hold another parade somewhere else. The clown was exhilarated at the parade's success, but he also seemed a bit sad that his efforts were not recognized by his peers. Check in on the parade. You went to check on the clown and discovered a different machine life form who wants out of the dangerous parade business. Apparently the parade you protected before disappeared in the desert while moving to their next venue. Okay. I'm going to go to the desert, because I feel like that is a plot thread. It might just be another quest. But there is also no new quest in the desert yet? I don't know. Interesting, though. We're going to go in the direction of the desert and see if there is a clue or something continuing it. Maybe. And if not, we will do the other quests. I may as well do this while I'm here. Get my plug-in chips. Every time I use this specific move, by the way, it is a nice, beautiful reminder of that it was worth reloading quests. Because how good is the bomb one?
Requested plug-in chip obtained. Alert. The specifications of this plug-in chip are unusual.
How so?
This chip is a model used exclusively by YoRHa units. There is no reason for a non-YoRHa android to possess it.
A YoRHa-only chip, huh?
Alright, we'll go find the last one, but yeah, we'll walk off towards the desert and we'll see, like this game thinks a lot of things through, and it gives you a lot of like nudges in directions about things. So I would kind of expect there to be, I don't know, the remains of machines. I should probably go down into the city ruins so I can unlock fast travel. That is a thought that I've had. Oh, Jackass says she's been thinking about something lately and maybe she should look into it. Interesting. Okay. Maybe you should. I feel like it might be a situation of we'll just never know in regards to the parade escort. Like running through the opening desert areas and coming out here, it's pretty damn empty. So I was like, maybe we'll see some like scattered ruins left around, you know? Maybe? But, yeah, no ruins of machines. At least from what I could see running through here. I didn't know if there would be a potential follow-up, but it was worth investigating at the very least. So Parade Escort was a little shorter than I thought when it was like, we're going to go somewhere else. But we're going to go to... While we're here, we're going to continue with the Trial of Sand. And we'll face off against other machines in this area, which is the only one we've participated in so far. We haven't done the Gamblers Colosseum yet. We've only gone in and just said, "Oh, cool." So we're probably at a sufficient level to continue running through it. We've equipped my plug-in chipset that increases my drop rate. And it's just basically massive damage output, farming items. I've taken off the EXP increase because I just feel like we're strong enough, you know what I mean? I feel like we're strong enough, and in boss fights, I'm just kind of toning it down a bit so we can experience more of the fight. So that's where we're at. So if we don't have EXP gain up, just drop rate and damage.
What was it again? Fight without evading.
Fight without evading. Alright. I will remove that from my... I will just keep my finger on R1, not on R2. It's so easy because I dodge towards my enemies when I just want to close the gap, obviously. And you obviously want to dodge to get your perfect evade to avoid taking damage, but, you know, here we are. I mean, the easy thing to do is just to hack them, because then time stands still for me. Oh, I almost dodged away. I almost did. We'll do this instead. Ooh, this is new. Okay. I guess that's a, don't get caught in that zone thing. Become as gods. Become as gods. Well done. In accordance with Rule 61,892, I shall grant your reward. Yeah, it's going to be good for upgrade parts for us to do this. The next trial. Trial number 3, level 50. We're 1 level below.
Rule 62,117. The trial must end within 3 minutes. Now, begin.
3 minutes. All right. Well, we've got our damage up, so here we go. I literally, we have oh, actually, I should just hack him. Hack the guy. Hack him. I can finish it in 3 minutes. Doi. 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 Man, 9S is kind of like easy mode on top of things with the hacking as well. Time limit. Get hacked. I've done this to myself again. Got myself stuck. Almost thought I was going to fail with the evading. I can evade, it's okay. Wow. Yep, that's 9S's hacking, alright.
I hereby declare you victorious over the third trial.
Thanks. Reward. Nice, good stuff in there. You wish to know how many rules we have. I heard we broke 124,000 fairly recently. We must learn from the masks of the past to continue to expand upon our rules. Is there more? Jeez. Maybe I do need maybe I do need to get my experience up. I mean, I can still just hack into them. Alright, hold on. You know what? Maybe I was getting a little hasty. Let's do it. It's expensive. It's expensive to do the EXP up, but yeah, it's probably going to be worth it in that sense of, hey, this one's recommended at such a ridiculous level. And I'm like, okay. Okay. There's not much I can really put on to fill up such a small little gap. So... I'll just put the EXP gauge back on. Okay. Don't need to have deadly or...
1493. You're gonna lose sight of yourself in the darkness.
Oh.
Whether in or out of the arena, you must not let your guard down. Now begin.
Who needs offensive or deadly heal when I have hacking? Fight in the dark. Imagine if the hacking was in darkness. I almost expected that for a second there. I was like, surely the hacking is going to be in darkness. Wow. Wow. We can't heal when we're in here, can we? I think that is the thing that I need to remind myself of. We can't use items. Yes, we can't use items. Deadly heal and offensive heal just actually became really valuable. Yeah. Actually, we should have equipped that. That's that's my bad. That's my bad. Let's just hope for the best right now with dodging and hacking. So close to being hit by laser balls. God, okay. We got close to getting annihilated there before I was like, wait a minute, I can't heal. That's right, we're in the trial. Excuse me? Oh.
In accordance with Rule 61,446, I hereby declare you to have failed the trial.
That's fair enough. Okay, that is funny. Alright, hang on. Surely I don't need... Yes, you do. It's actually quite useful. That's me forgetting about... Can you get items in here? Is there even a drop rate increase in here? I don't think we're getting anything when we destroy them. So I actually shouldn't even have this at all. Hold on a minute. Might put on B instead. B is like big old damage, but also HP. Take that off because I can't use it. I'm actually going to switch to this one. So this one has plug-in set. We're equipping type B for damage increase, good health increase, and also deadly and offensive heal. So I think that's going to be a little bit better, actually.
5,004 whether in or out.
Damage dealt as healing. Indeed, there you go. We just now unfortunately lose out on the EXP gain, but that's okay. Oh my god. That DPS for getting health back is crazy. Oh wow, okay. Yep, okay. That hurt. Whoa, it slows down the hacking for a bit. That's cool. Fuck. Hacking during a perfect evade where time is slowed down. Oh no. Oh no. Go. Well done. I shall grant your reward. Whoa, EXP gain up 6 and drop rate up 6 and reset 6. A bit of history for you. Those who used to live in this land once had to do battle with a great scourge of wolves. I know, I was there. The Alpha Wolf was an old and clever soul, and under his guidance did the pack take many of their lives. No matter what era one lives in, life is an eternal struggle. So the really tragic and sad story about the Alpha Wolf of Facade is his grandpa, the grandfather, allowed him to take his place in the Gestalt program. And that wolf carried on as a shade. Always remembering that. It makes me so sad. There's more? When will it end? Fuck. Level 70. This is the highest thing that we've actually encountered so far. This is the highest thing. Shit. Level 70. No. So let's have a look at these chips that we just got. Because we have ones that cost 28. Do these cost the same or are they cheaper? The ones that we just got. Reset 6 costs 26. 16. Oh, that's huge. These are so much cheaper. It probably would be worth fusing them together because it would cause like a middle ground that's still quite expensive for +7. So we'd have to get more of these at this cost to truly benefit. That's much cheaper though. I will do that. Thank you. Alright, I've decided to leave. I think it's in my best interest to leave. And I'll come back to this later. It's funny because like 2 of them are accessible with 2B. And then there's one that seems like it's going to be exclusively for 9S because of hacking. So that one I guess will do. Or at least do a lot of. But it will give us valuable crafting materials that we do need. So it's not all bad. But obviously these are trials that are meant to be come back to frequently as you level up. Instead of trying to power through at not even level 50 on something that's much, much higher. And will continue to climb, it seems. So now we'll go back and we'll do the underground section. You never realize how good it was until it's gone. Auto-collect items. Yeah, we'll go back to the city ruins crater so we can unlock fast travel.
All units, be on the lookout for a missing YoRHa in the city ruins. This unit was in possession of several plug-in chips that contain classified information. I need you to seek out whatever intel you can regarding their current whereabouts and status.
Understood. Chips with classified data, huh?
And we got them. Oh man, you really saved my bacon. I'll take those chips from you now. Last time we just pressed refuse, so I'll just hand them over the first time this time, instead of hesitating. Thank you. Oh, and I know this isn't much, but please take it. Gravity. I'm glad I can trust you guys. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to introduce you to my family. So we get the same program of gravity. Not a new one. But that's okay. Let's go have a meeting with Adam and Eve in the city ruins, shall we?
That's a weird-looking enemy.
And the weird-looking enemy is dead. I didn't know if there was anything special for destroying them.
Caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
So, who puts the ladder in here? Because someone quickly comes in here and goes, "Oh, let's put a little vending machine in here, and oh, let's get a little thing happening." You know? Isn't that interesting? So someone comes down here in the time frame that I'm in here, installs a little ladder and a satellite thing, and says, "Hell yeah. Machine core obtained." New bolt. Nice. I don't think we've got anything... Hang on. The medium flyer, okay. And the rampaging small stubby? No, the linked sphere type is a new one. There you go. Incredible. And we didn't read this because we were in the middle of the Engels fight and said, "Oh, can we just run away?" Project Gestalt Report 10, April 18th, 2764. We have received troubling reports from multiple administration zones that the replicants have started to behave as if they have developed senses of self. It is currently under investigation what implications this might have for Project Gestalt as a whole, as other disclosable matters have already been directed to the Administrators Union. They have been omitted here. Whoa. It would be cool if when we read the archive stuff, they'd go, "Whoa, isn't that so weird?"
This hallway looks pretty old.
They go, "Replicants? What the hell are those?" Gestalt? What the hell is that? So when we were in here the first time, we end up going to the alien ship instead of the copied city. But direction-wise... just need to see where we go here. So we go through here, around here, in this spot, up here.
All these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
And this goes to the alien ship. And then if we go... there's another pathway that we go. Okay, you know what? This is on me. I have the plug-in chip without the mini-map. So, hold on a second. This way, yeah. This way has the elevator. There it is, yeah. So, I get it. So, the first time we came here, I remember us going in there and being like, okay, elevator is locked. Can't go that way. So, you're pushed into only seeing the mothership. When we come back here again for the copied city, I'll check in on the alien ship, because we didn't do that before. We didn't do that. Because we got turned around. So we'll see if there's anything to discover with that or not. But we're going to take in this dialogue again. Have a nice little listen, that's for sure. I think these, outside of bare fists, these Type 40 fists are my lowest damage output.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
What could it possibly be?
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us, the machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows, perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior?
Let's start hacking at him and see what happens. This theme is so good. And then also in chiptune version.
Allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens. Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're gone.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
Man, the aliens are just so weird. They're just a head with tentacles. That's it. Just weird fucking octopus alien things. So yeah, good to listen to that conversation once again. I didn't realize that that theme played then. When we played as 2B, did we fight Eve? I think we did. We fought Eve, right? So was the music different? Because I'm like, oh man, this is that bopping theme when we were fighting Adam in the copied city. I didn't even recognize it this time. Now I'm just like having a full bop to it. But I wonder, I'm just gonna have a look when we fought them as 2B, just to see what the difference was. So we did fight Eve, and it was the same music. Wow, I didn't even notice. I think I was too busy like just fighting him and then just listening to the lore, listening to the audio.
Can you believe this, 2B?
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. So we had same music, just totally went over my head because I'm listening to what he's saying about big lore time. Being like, wait, the aliens were killed centuries ago already? And then I guess they inherited that knowledge from the machine consciousness. They grew beyond these pitiful aliens. It's such a funny thing that like the alien invasion and this sort of thing is, it's only to kind of, I guess, explain why the machines are here and what happened at a specific point.
What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
But it's also just like a footnote in the passage of time and history here.
This is Operator 6-0. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
And here it is. In very convenient timing, Jackass comes down and says, let's get a big ladder and install this thing here. Thank you so much.
Hey, how's it hanging?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
Indeed. We can zap ourselves to other transporters now. You're certainly active in a lot of areas, aren't you? Shut the hell up, you'll make me blush. So, there you go. We have transport obtained. We can now go everywhere, which will make things that we need to do much, much faster. One of those things we'll do is go to Pascal's village and see what this side quest is. Then we'll go to the desert ruins and we'll meet that guy's family. We'll see why we're redoing that specific side quest. Hello, 9S. What's on your mind? I wanted to ask you something about being pacifists, life in the village, and the shop. Do you mean our day-to-day existence? Well, as you know, we're machines. We do not require food or typical sustenance, as our cores provide a near-infinite supply of energy. We do, however, deteriorate over time, which means we need to procure parts and initiate repairs. Still, it's not like we break down all that often. To be completely honest, life in the village is rather slow. Why is there a shop in your village, Pascal? It's not like you folks use money. Oh, we do. For us, simple materials take the role of currency. Each machine is an equal, which means the traditional capitalistic acquisition systems of the past don't work for us. Instead, our economy is focused on trading materials according to one's need. It was a lesson we learned from mankind's past history. Most fascinating, don't you think? We've made it a point of emphasis to teach our children about different economic systems. You should speak to them if the subject is of further interest. Hello there. I was wondering if you'd help me with something small. I'd like you to collect and bring back any information you find regarding the old world during your travels. Really? Why? I'm hoping to use whatever knowledge remains of the old world to make life better for those here in the village. I'll be glad to share anything we find with you as well, of course, so would you be willing to assist us? Help him out. Thank you. Please show me anything of interest you find. Wow, cool. Okay. So the old world stuff we're picking up is actually going to Pascal. Deliver the information. Hey, Pascal, is this the kind of old world information you were looking for? Ah, thank you so much. I find this data from mankind to be ever so fascinating. I know it's not much, but please take this as thanks. Let me know if you find any data on the old world. Okay, so I give over what I find for money. And that is the quest here. Cool. And there's also something else here too. I'm gonna have to keep switching between my plug-in chips so I can get a mini-map happening. Ooh, what's going on up here? I like that a lot of the Pascal Village quests are for 9S in this sense, like these ones, because of how he perceives the machines. This is kind of funny. I'm a dummy. Hee hee, thanks a lot. Yeah, what a dummy. Ha, that looks like fun. What you doing? This kid's being weird. Yeah, I asked if he wanted a coin that's low value or one that's high value, and he said he wanted the worthless one. Seriously? Hey, kid, I've got one coin that's worth a little and one that's worth a lot. Which one do you want? The little one. You sure about that? Yeah, 'cause it looks cool. Thanks a lot. See, he's weird. Yeah, what a dummy. I'm a dummy. Hee hee, thanks a lot. This little guy might have a bad mathematical processor, or maybe his logic circuits got crossed somehow. I should probably take a look inside. Idiot savant. Value is what we make of it. Oh god. He simply likes the thing. I like it because it looks cool. And how? Fuck. Wow, this is more complex than I was expecting. Let me try again. Why'd the other machines disappear when I did this? Ah, don't get hit for something so ridiculous. We're not on a time limit, I guess. If your logic circuits are this advanced, why are you behaving like that? Well, I suppose there's no point in pretending anymore. It's simple, really. If I pretend to prefer smaller denominations of coins, the people around me are so entertained they keep giving them to me. In this fashion, I'm able to earn far more than I would if I asked for larger units of currency. There's an important lesson here. The more of a fool people take you for, the more you'll learn of their true nature. Oh, but keep this between us for now, alright? I need to keep them thinking that I'm slow. Here's a little hush money to smooth things over. Damn, hijack boost +6 as well. There's some good parts in there. Jeez. Thank you so much, buddy. You're a genius. Unit data has been updated. We have the weird machine. Machine life form, who is endlessly mocked by the children in Pascal's village. Though he seems dense, he's actually a clever unit that possesses advanced thought circuitry. His less than clever facade is actually an elaborate act designed to grant him knowledge of others' true nature. Love that.
I'm not sure I even know what it means to be smart anymore.
Reply unknown. Terms are too vague to formulate a reasoned response.
Don't I know it?
That's cool. Yeah, again, it is to have 9S be the one engaging with the machines on this level, and the pod also being like, what are you talking about? Eh? What are you talking about? We're gonna go to the resistance camp now. That's where the Amnesia quest line continues, where we'll inquire about the Red Hood. That resistance member has been waiting for us to follow this up for a bit. So they've probably gone off and done something reckless by now, haven't they?
We need to find someone wearing a red hood.
There you are, up there. Talk to the other one first if I can. Say, nice hood. You make it? What, this? No, a girlfriend of mine gave it to me. This is the first time I've worn it in public. Do you really like it? Yeah, it's great, and in fact, I wish I had one for myself. Do you happen to know where she got it? No, sorry, I didn't think to ask. Do you know where your friend is? Maybe I'll go ask her myself. Man, you really like this hood. Last I heard, she was out at the desert station. She shouldn't be hard to find. I think she's the only woman there. Thanks, I appreciate it. Hope you managed to get a hood of your own.
Sounds like that red hood was a gift of some sort.
Gifts are such a useless ritual.
Wow, okay. Where'd that come from?
It's rude to give a person something without their permission. What if they don't want it?
I think it's more about the feeling behind it than the actual item, right?
Feelings are prohibited.
Yeah.
One affirmation will suffice.
Oh, for the love of... Fine. Yeah.
To be. We know why you do it, but it's upsetting all the same. Where are we doing this? Keeping emotional distance so you don't have to acknowledge the terror of the situation. So if we go to the housing complex, we'll be able to see the confidential intel. And then we'll go to desert camp for Amnesia. 9S's time to get into the transporter with the animation.
Our red-hooded target should be in the desert.
Stay alert. She could be our killer.
But there's only one female resistance member at the desert station. I don't see her.
Let's ask that guy over there.
Hey, you seen Jackass around here? How's that? You looking for a resistance lady? Oh, you must mean Jackass, huh? Every time there's an issue, old Jackass tries to solve it with explosives or some other violent method. I think she's off doing geological research in one of the desert caves. I'll send you the coordinates if you want. Oh, but if you're gonna head out there, just make sure you don't get caught up in one of her explosions, you hear? Alright. In the desert caves. So it turns out we eventually just end up down this place anyway, as part of the quest. We've only come down here to just fuck around ourselves, but look, I can hack this door open. Oh, no shit, yeah, wow. Yo! Yes. We've got another one of these chained areas. We have another weapon. Awesome. What do you got for me? Cruel Blood Oath. Okay. A black katana kept by warrior monks of the East. So we have just the opposite versions of 2Bs. I'll never forget the time we met. I knew ours was a love that would last for eternity. Okay. Okay. I'll read that when we read the weapon stories when we have them like completed. I have to see what 9S can do with a heavy weapon as his combo, because I don't think we've looked at it. So he basically just throws the damn thing. Oh, a cool, like, saber throw as it spins around. Nice, cool. And the dash is a nice 360-degree spin. Cool moves. Cool moves, dude. Sadly, does it look cooler than the engine blade? No! I have an affection towards it. Found you. Excuse me, are you, jackass? Yeah, is this the first time or the second time or the third time we're meeting? Are you, jackass? Who wants to know? We're with YoRHa. We're conducting a field investigation. Well, yippee for you. Listen, did you happen to give a red hood to a friend earlier? That red is perfect for our new YoRHa colors, so we're hoping to... That old piece of crap? Yeah, I gave it to her. Hell, I never wanted it in the first place. So it came from someone else originally? Did I stutter? Yeah, it came from someone else. I bought the stupid thing right after that explosion in the city ruins. Some resistance lady with red hair practically tackled me trying to get me to buy it. I only did it to get her off my case. Well, because I thought it might look good on my friend, but if you tell her that, you're dead. A redhead resistance member. The same color as our client's hair. What client? What the hell's going on? Nothing. It's just that's her nickname, the client. That's even stupider than jackass. That lady was pretty creepy, though. Kept grinning at me like a crazy person. Grinning? Well, thanks for your help. We'll be on our way. It turns out that the quest title, named Amnesia, might be a little more direct than we think. So the woman potentially committed an act.
The description of a female resistance member with red hair matches that of our client.
But if it's the same person, why would she have had the killer's hood?
Hypothesis. The red-haired resistance member is either the killer or an accomplice.
Let's go talk to her.
Yeah, surely it's just some sort of weird, strange misunderstanding. Surely, right? I do find it quite weird that even though, like, you've clearly met Jackass at this point, there's a weird sort of focus on reintroduction there. I guess is that a play on the amnesia thing? We've all got amnesia. We're reintroducing ourselves to characters, I guess. Well, off we go. Okay, so still hanging around here, I see. Why you got that bandage on your hand, huh? You in pain or something? You injure yourself while killing someone? So, how'd it go? Did you find that murdering wench in the red hood? Not exactly. So was she trying to, like, pin it off on someone? Be like, here, quick, buy this. And then they fall for it. But we did learn that you sold the hood to someone. What? Apparently a redhead resistance member sold the hood after the explosion in the ruins. This doesn't make sense. We're starting to believe you had something to do with the murder. But that's impossible. I don't know about any of that. Listen, if you... Look, you said there were still some records left in this pod, right? Then we have to look at them right now. Think about this for a second. I want you to understand what you're asking. You may have killed your own friend. I don't know why or how, but it's possible. I don't care. I have to know the truth. Please. All right. I'm heading in. More pod.
Examining storage circuits. 88%. 92%. 98%.
We extracted the images from the life log. I'm a Type E. A YoRHa Type E. YoRHa. My function is to seek out and execute deserters and traitors. I disguise myself so I can approach my targets and kill without warning. But one day I was ordered to kill my friend. So I did. I had my orders and I followed them. It was hard. So hard. After a while, I couldn't live with what I had done. So you erased your own memories. Yes, but this wasn't the first time. I've killed comrades, friends, lovers. I've done it more times than I can count. Again and again and again and... Are you alright? Yes, I am alright. Everything is alright. I am a YoRHa Type E. E for execution. I follow orders. I kill my friends. And you solved it. Solved the murder. And now I have to pay you. Wait, you don't. Do you need a friend killed? A lover? It's my job. My job! My job! My job! Let's go. Damn, dude. There's an E-type YoRHa. This music, though? We got a tanning agent, which is that's a great item. I've been hoping I get one of those. I don't know what that's for, though. Where's my tanning agent? Ah, yes. It stood out to me this time, even though we've obtained it multiple times before. Okay, so the E-type doesn't get added into our unit data. So whenever we see, like, a YoRHa that has E next to it, it stands for execution. And then they kind of, like, have their memories wiped of the situation.
Type E. I didn't know there was such a thing. Did you two be?
Some things are better left unknown.
Yeah. I suppose so.
Okay. So 2B knows about it. Do you know about it? Yeah, some things. Okay. So 2B's aware of that. Wouldn't 9S the Smarty Pants know about other models like that? I guess Executioner, given the fact that they get, like, seemingly, like, activated when there's a job that needs to be done, if there's like a betrayer. I was kind of curious because, like, we were instructed to take out the YoRHa betrayers in that side quest, and then we were also, when A2 was right there, like, get him right now, you know? It's like we become, like, spur of the moment executioner units that hunt him down. You'd think that they would send an executioner after the YoRHa betrayers. So it's kind of curious how that works. I guess you can have units that are capable of doing multiple things, because you've got, like, 9S is a scanner, but, I mean, look at us go. Obviously we have hacking as our main thing, but we can still throw a sword around and get pretty combative when we need to as well. This music is amazing. This is Romeo and Juliet, so we've done that before as well. So that's popped up pretty early, but we don't know if there's actually going to be anything new to that or not. So I will still go check it out regardless. We'll go to the housing complex at the desert to see how this quest resolves. An emotional new version of this theme. Dark version of this theme too. I'm assuming that there's got to be something in regards to, like, hacking or something here that would come up. You're the guys who got those chips back for me, right? Boy, do I ever owe you one. I suppose you noticed those chips were YoRHa, huh? Well, there's a reason for that. Let me introduce you to the new addition to my family. Your family. I always wanted family, you know? Or at least I was pretty sure I did. Seeing all the machines living together in the same area was starting to make me lonely. So I went out and stole a broken down YoRHa body. I'm hoping I can repair it and use it to kick off my very own family. Hello? You know this violates all kinds of regulations, right? I know it isn't right, but I don't care. I need someone I can live with, someone I can protect. You won't tell anyone, will you? Please? I hate this, though, you know? I hate it because of, like, the implication of, like, there's this, hello, please, it's like, and there's not capable of speech, and he wants to use it to, like, kick off his own family? Like, what do you mean by that? And then it gets updated, and then the next time we get an update, they are killed by something in the desert, was what happened last time. Repairing broken YoRHa models and turning them into his new family. And that's the update. And we don't say anything about it as we walk away. And then they disappear. So when you go further away enough, they're gone. Because that's the end of that quest. And then we just wait for the update as we leave. Transport ourselves somewhere, I guess. I was thinking it would be different this time. In the way that, like, because it's an S model, that 9S would go, let me get into this guy's head or something, you know? I was waiting for it to be different. It's not Romeo and Juliet. Huh. It's not Romeo and Juliet. Okay. And I don't think it's going to be for weird zombie downstairs, but I guess it is. I guess it's weird zombie downstairs. Maybe there's something to get here hacking wise. Romeo and Juliet is not here right now. Maybe it never will be. Okay. Cool, this is something new. Oh. Game creator machine. We also get to see... Oh, is the camera supposed to be giving us this view? I guess so. You can see off to the side there. The game creator machine. Hey there, having fun? This place isn't exactly what I'd call fun. Good point, it's more like an unamusement park, huh? That's why I'm thinking about making a game. Oh yeah? Yes, a fun game that anyone can play, if only I had the materials. I don't suppose you'd help me out with that? Aid the game creator. Excellent. All I need is a single tricolor cable. Just let me know when you find it. If you know what you need, why don't you go find it yourself? Tricolor cables are found inside the machines in the amusement park. You don't expect me to slaughter my own kin, do you? You could just decide not to make the game, you know? Never! My creative urges must be satisfied. But you just said... forget it. The machines carrying tricolor cables are quite aggressive, so be careful. Game dev machine level 1. Do I already have it? No. Okay, so we have slaughtered residents of the amusement park, but not the ones that they're asking for. Well, it's a good thing we came to check this one out, because I wrote this off as Romeo and Juliet and said I'll just tick it off later, before then thinking, oh, zombie machine maybe. Also no. Game developer. Right. So, where in this amusement park? Out the front there. Alright. I guess we'll get forced to do this regardless. We were like, we're not gonna, you know, go and slaughter the amusement park. Only if we need to add them to our unit data. And, well, now here we go. So is there a specific unit out here that's new now? Or is it, oh man, or is it these guys? Or is it the ones that are automatically aggressive? Yeah, okay, so it's the... okay, that's funny. It, like, specifically adds an aggressive one for you to kill. I'm like, well, you're already targeting me, so I guess I'll just do this. And considering this quest says level 1, I assume that we may not be seeing the end of this just yet. We may have to retrieve some more items and go back and forth with the elevator up and down and across the hallways. And how many times will we have to do it? We shall find out. Ah, tricolor cable. I must have it. Excellent. Now I just attach this here. Success! The game is ready. So, what is this game of yours anyway? It's a shooting game. I have the feeling it's still really buggy though. I'd appreciate it if you could debug it a bit while you play. Feel like playing a game? Sure. Have fun. It's a game within a game. Alright, and apparently it's a bit buggy. Okay. So we are playing Pac-Man. Oh my. A Pac-Man map layout. Congratulations! Did you enjoy yourself? Feel like playing a game? Not right now. Come back whenever you'd like to play. He also offered you a prize if you find the bugs hidden in his game. Okay, hold on. So let's debug this as we go. Finding bugs. Okay, I can lure this thing out of its thing, but I don't know if that's necessarily a bug. I could just be more working as intended. There you go. Now I will go in the middle. Finding the hidden bugs. This is the, so you want to be a game developer quest line? So now this thing is free. Ow. Ah. Like, it wants me to, like, play the game and try and break it. Is that right? I wonder if it's like... if I don't destroy the pillars on the outside, maybe, and we only destroy these internal ones. These internal little guns. Now that still has a barrier around it. What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do? Find the hidden bugs. Do I try and go out of bounds? It's gonna try and push my weird levels of creativity. I don't spend my time trying to find bugs in games, so... Oh! I debugged the game. Thanks. There you go. Okay. So I went for trying to go out of bounds. Fuck's sake, dude. Alright, there you go. Tough. To be honest, I was hoping it would be more of a challenge. I bet a 4-color cable would be just the thing to raise the difficulty. Do you think you could track one down for me? Merci. You can find cables rattling around the insides of soldiers in the abandoned factory. You'll have no trouble spotting them, because they tend to walk around alone, away from their fellow machines. Have fun out there. Okay. So we now also have to get these specific cables in specific areas that will only be available once we accept it from the machine, I think. So we're going to be doing a bit of much more back and forth than I thought. Which means this is where we're going to bring this episode of NieR Automata to a close, as I will not be able to power through the game developer machine questline right now. I'm going to have to go to other areas, get the cables, come back and do the thing. So we'll do that soon enough. But we have made some more progress in the main story, but most importantly, gotten a new perspective, NieR's perspective on these things once again, which I think is invaluable. Very, very enjoyable in that sense. No update on retrieving the confidential intel yet, so I will not be able to confirm if that is actually going to continue past the point where it initially just resolved in 2B's playthrough. Maybe there's something else about it for 9S, given the fact that they're both scanner models. We'll have to see how that goes. It could just be nothing. But that's where we're going to leave this one, and we'll pick up next time proceeding the main story along with the side stories. Of course, I hope you enjoyed this episode of NieR Automata, and I'll see you next time.